Okay, so this is going to be a chimney pot. Because I'm a bit old and lazy these days, I now make them in 2 pieces. Originally, I would have made them in 1. But so what I'm doing now is going to just make the top of it, which is just going to be a collar of clay. So, quick center. So that's roughly the width it's going to be. And that's the top of the chimney. So that's the top. And now I'll go throw the bottom. And this is about 30 odd pounds of clay. So quick tap to center it. Because it's a chimney, quite tall, the clay is not as soft as you would for a wide flower pot. So it's a bit harder work. And this clay, because it's unwashed, and it varies quite considerably from field to field, you're never sure what you're going to get that day. Some days it's very good to work with, and some days it's not. A bit like me, really. So I'll thumb into open out. And again, because it's a chimney pot, you've got no base on it. So you're pulling out the wall almost to the edge of the wheelhead. So I'm pulling in from the left-hand side. You've got to make sure you keep the clay lubricated, otherwise your fingers will catch and snag and you'll end up with a ruined pot. So again, from the left-hand side, cup in the clay. And we're nearly at full height there. So at this point, I'll have to stand up to get my arms in. So on this size of pot, we'll use a wooden rib on the outside. And the works cat, the yard cat Missy, has come to join us. She's even brought a mouse in, but we'll not show you that. Hello, Missy. So my rib on the outside is pressing against the wooden rib on the inside. So that's nearly done. So just one last straightener. Clean up the rim. Sometimes she's quite a noisy cat. So again, so pick this piece up and hope it fits. And because they're both wet, they'll join quite easily. Now it doesn't matter that it's slightly disfigured because you'll throw that back into shape. So here's a bigger rib to straighten up these. So as you can see, I'm crisscrossing the joint. And because the clays are very wet, they'll bond straight away. So last little bit, this will just have a very, very small pastry crust on the top. Now this pot looks like it's dancing a little bit. So if you go into any city and you look up, and you'll see the chimney pots, certainly the old ones, there were very few that were totally straight. They all did a bit of dancing. Push that one round too far. So last clean up. And the last thing we do is we'll put the name on. So even though you won't see it from the street, the next roofer that goes on there will know where the chimney pot came from. So that's it.